The production sought a performer with a specific background, someone of Chinese-American descent, fluent in Mandarin, and trained in martial arts. They wanted a person who could naturally convey those qualities on screen. Ben had studied musical theater in New York, with a focus on song, dance, and acting. To find one individual who could both act and fight and tolerate the physical demands was no simple task. In his home borough, such combat would even be considered assault. After multiple audition tapes, Ben received a video presentation about his potential role. The creative team observed his youthful energy in both acting and fighting scenes, but wondered whether he could fully handle the challenge. He later traveled to Los Angeles for a screen test, waiting nearly a month for a response. Ultimately, his acting skills set him apart, earning him the role of the new Karate Kid. The news came suddenly, with instructions to pack immediately for a filming trip to Montreal. The team admired Ben's impressive ability to switch between fluent Mandarin and English, with a distinct New York accent that amused his collaborators. As the film's protagonist, he needed to lead in both language and action, appearing in nearly every frame. His familiarity with both cultures made him ideal for an American film with deep Chinese elements. On set, the pressure was immense, yet Ben managed it with composure. His determination, ambition, and emotional sincerity made him a worthy successor to the Karate Kid legacy. Colleagues acknowledged his drive and heart as the essence of his character. Over time, veteran actors observed how Ben's presence evolved from the rookie newcomer to a respected peer, even a guiding figure. Stepping into such an iconic role demanded confidence, yet he carried the responsibility calmly. Those working with him described how he led by quiet example, remaining humble while taking charge when necessary. His daily consistency and upbeat attitude, even during rigorous fight choreography, deeply impressed everyone around him. From the start, Ben approached training with unwavering commitment, fully aware he would eventually spar and perform alongside Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio. He devoted nearly all his time to working with the stunt team, mastering martial arts moves intended to be performed entirely on camera. The progress he achieved within only a few months astonished even seasoned professionals. Observers noted how physically demanding his schedule became, with extended hours on set combined with extra training sessions. His relentless preparation, discipline, and humility were truly outstanding. Friends often captured clips of him practicing forms in parking lots, rehearsing between takes, or on his way home. As production continued, it became clear how earnestly Ben embodied the character of Lee. His authenticity and work ethic promised to captivate audiences. For him, it marked not just a breakthrough role, but the realization of a long-cherished dream. Despite the grueling hours and demanding expectations, he viewed it all as living that dream, with no cause for complaint. The scene opens with descriptions of different martial arts stances and blocks, emphasizing strength and dynamism. The production seeks to unite legendary figures from a beloved franchise. The team feels confident in the project's potential, especially with the involvement of Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan. Their collaboration promises something epic and ambitious fusion of all Karate Kid worlds into a single evolving universe. Discussions of philosophy and technique emerge, contrasting two branches of the same tree, one growing stronger than the other. When Macchio and Chan finally share the screen, mutual respect and seamless coordination are immediately evident. Their understanding is instinctive, nearly telepathic, as though they have trained together for years. For producers, uniting these two legends surpasses any dream, their presence as inspiring as anticipated. The significance of the franchise and its characters resonates deeply with everyone involved. When the two veterans appear together for the first time, the atmosphere on set electrifies. The energy feels tangible discipline, focus, and mastery echo through each movement. The chemistry confirms that legendary collaboration is unfolding before everyone's eyes. Enthusiasm grows for seeing Jackie Chan perform martial arts again in a Western setting. He expresses his eagerness to return, recalling his long journey from the original Karate Kid's global success 40 years earlier to the acclaimed remake with Jaden Smith. The 2010 film holds special meaning for the next generation, inspiring young audiences who now contribute to this new legacy. After years of waiting for the right story, the call to reunite with these icons finally arrives. Admiration for Jackie Chan echoes throughout the cast and crew. Known for his positivity, humor, and tireless energy, he inspires those around him. Younger actors describe performing fight scenes in front of him as intimidating, yet exhilarating. His spontaneous teaching style, throwing objects mid-scene or offering on-the-spot corrections, adds realism and keeps everyone sharp. His approach strikes a balance between discipline and lighthearted mentorship. Jackie's influence extends far beyond performance. His lifelong dedication to film, from stuntman to cameraman assistant and dolly operator, has shaped a master artisan. With over 6 decades in the industry, his experience makes even the most challenging action sequences feel effortless. Every frame reflects his lifetime of training and the artistry that has blossomed from it. The story shifts toward legacy. Ralph Macchio's return brings emotional depth, embodying the heart of the original saga. His devotion to protecting the franchise and its characters defines his career. Now this new chapter allows him to continue that legacy on the big screen, connecting past and future generations of the Karate Kid. A poignant moment unfolds as Daniel LaRusso symbolically passes a new headband to Li Fong, representing continuity between old and new stories. The gesture bridges histories and evokes strong emotions. For both actors, the exchange becomes a spiritual hand over one Karate Kid, entrusting another with the weight of the Miyagi legacy. The theme of two branches merging into one tree resurfaces. The partnership of Mr. Han and Daniel LaRusso forms the foundation of a fresh narrative direction. Their union revives the franchise for modern audiences while honoring its roots. The filmmakers explore the origins of karate as it evolved from China to Okinawa, aiming to blend these worlds authentically. This new chapter maintains continuity within the original universe while expanding it through the inclusion of Chinese Kung Fu and Mr. Han's philosophy. The story centers on a student who learns from both masters, blending teachings into a unique, hybrid discipline. The result is a vision of martial arts unity, an evolution built on respect, legacy, and enduring mentorship. The narrator reflects on the privilege of collaborating with individuals who have long-standing experience in the industry, expressing admiration and gratitude for the opportunity to learn from such seasoned professionals. The ensemble surrounding this experience is described as exceptionally talented, filled with esteemed figures whose presence is both humbling and inspiring. Amid the excitement, the realization dawns that the project brings together legendary personalities icons, such as Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, forming a cast that feels like a dream lineup. The sheer concentration of talent makes participation a rare honor, especially within a film that celebrates such a diverse range of characters and experiences. Each performer contributes profound strength to their role, enriching the collaboration further. Anticipation grows as the creation of a new Karate Kid film is announced. The storyteller, a lifelong admirer of the original movies, feels exhilarated by the chance to be part of the next installment. Among the relationships within the story, the bond between the two central figures, her and Ben, stands out for its delicacy and warmth. Their connection develops naturally, marked by efforts to overcome linguistic challenges as the heroine strives to improve her Mandarin. Together, the pair navigate life as newcomers from Beijing transplanted into New York, forging a shared identity amid change. Their journey underscores the recurring theme of family blood ties, mentorship, and friendships that become chosen kin. The narrative emphasizes that such connections are essential, offering support and understanding in a fast-moving world. Authentic friendship extends beyond the screen as the cast form genuine bonds on set. One actor's portrayal of the antagonist stands out for how thoughtfully he humanizes the villain. Reflecting on that effort, he recognizes the importance of introducing a morally ambiguous figure who heightens the tension. His performance radiates boldness and charisma, embodying the kind of danger and allure that define great cinematic rivals. Another memorable character, Alan, becomes an indispensable mentor figure, integral to the protagonist's transformation. He orchestrates the training sequences that shape the story's climactic moments, repairing relationships and providing emotional grounding. While intended as an academic tutor, Alan ultimately becomes a life teacher who supports the hero in every way except the subject he was hired to teach. Attention turns to Sadie, whose performance astonishes the entire team. Her ability to capture the essence of her role within just a few takes impresses everyone, earning admiration for the energy and truth she brings to the set daily. Opposite her, Ben complements her intensity with a contrasting personality, creating an on-screen chemistry that feels both natural and spirited. Their interplay balances humor, tension, and affection. The character of Mia introduces an element of sharp wit and determination. She commands attention with her sarcasm and confidence, holding her own among her male counterparts. Despite her stern demeanor, there's an undercurrent of warmth and intelligence that deepens her portrayal. Joshua Jackson emerges as another cornerstone of the production. His presence resonates deeply with fans who grew up watching his earlier work, forging a nostalgic connection between the character and the audience. His portrayal carries both emotional depth and physical authenticity. Every fight scene features his genuine effort, earning admiration from the director, a devoted fan of his past roles. An experienced boxer in real life, Jackson commits himself to rigorous training routines, tripling his workouts, and undergoing demanding physical preparation for authenticity. Yet beyond the physical challenges, his role as a father striving to do right by his daughter grounds the story in emotional truth. The character's redemption arc becomes a meaningful exploration of love, responsibility, and resilience. As the film's conclusion approaches, the actor reflects on the wonder of belonging to a franchise as culturally enduring as The Karate Kid. The project maintains the essence of what made the original so beloved: dynamic stunts, heartfelt lessons, and family appeal delivered through modern storytelling at a cinematic scale that honors its legacy. The film aims to present a new aesthetic for the Karate Kid genre, departing from previous entries with a fresh visual approach. The stunt team has crafted an impressive sequence of action, blending speed and intensity in the fight scenes. Peng, the stunt choreographer, is credited with his innovative planning and execution, bringing a unique style to the choreography. The protagonist, while skilled in kung fu, must learn karate, which presents a significant challenge due to the distinct characteristics of each martial art. Aramis and Ben, the young leads, perform many of their own stunts, demonstrating remarkable energy and commitment. Their willingness to undertake challenging moves, including sidekicks and falls, lends authenticity to the film. Peng is recognized as one of the best fight choreographers, with his work emphasizing realism and authenticity. The director and Peng agreed from the outset that every punch and kick should be performed by the actors, avoiding digital effects and relying solely on physical execution. The martial arts featured in the film are inspired by Hong Kong style, blending traditional wire work, contemporary techniques, and elements from superhero movies, all realized in camera for maximum impact. Attention is paid to every detail in the choreography, ensuring that each move is executed with precision and appears genuine on screen. The film features actors being physically struck, which is intended to surprise the audience. The director expresses a desire to incorporate the spirit of Jackie Chan's style, blending humor with martial arts action, particularly in the early scenes. The alley fight sequence is designed to be comedic, with choreography that emphasizes evasion and playful stunts. The set is constructed with rubber walls and floors, allowing for dynamic, bouncy movements. As the story progresses, the tone shifts and the stakes of the fights increase, culminating in a profound and intense finale. The final battle is stripped of comedy, focusing instead on the emotional and narrative weight of the confrontation. The choreography is built to escalate, with each sequence advancing the story and showcasing the protagonist's growth. The climactic move, known as the Dragon Kick, is a unique addition to the Karate Kid franchise. Peng and the director structured the action sequences to mirror a musical, with each section building in intensity and significance. The film's finale brings together all the thematic and stylistic elements, creating a cohesive and impactful conclusion.